Part32, let's play Ghosts on the Broken Seal with Argard. Oh. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways. I'm back. I'm not feeling very well, and no, that's not an April Fool's joke. But, you know what, Yeah, I saw someone too. That scared the crap out of me. I thought there was a freaking Enderman over there. Who could that be? Show yourself. Oh my god, it's an old man. Yay, Delta say. Hey, no way, Wait, Garrett technically got close, so Garrett saved the day. Yeah, come on. I don't think we're gonna get into the boss battle, so I don't have my boss background ready. I'll be right back. Oh my, I'm really dizzy right now. I woke up this morning. No, none of this is an April Fool's joke, right? Even though it's being recorded on April Fool's Day. I woke up this morning. God damn it. Alright, anyways, I woke up today, and I still am kind of, but I woke up really, really pale. My stomach felt horrible. Think of it this way. Think of like something had scratched your insides, and then you swallowed a cup of salt. Yeah. Sounds like it would hurt like hell, right? Well, it felt like it. I went to the bathroom thinking, I'm gonna just sit there, and my method for not tossing my cookies is breathe deeply, calmly, and swallow some spit occasionally. Why? Because I've heard that if there's actually a layer of spit on the inside of your stomach, that if this layer is actually breached, your stomach becomes a little irritated from the whatever acid reaction is going on. So if you have like you drank too much apple juice in the morning and you have a stomach ache, or just swallow your own spit a little bit, like just a little bit at a time. A little layer of stomach, you'll feel fine with it. The same kind of motive is I actually asked someone to give me a glass of water when I tried to head back to my room, and I was kind of stuck at the top of the stairs. So when I was sitting there, I just couldn't move, just sipping on the water. So, eventually my dad walked by, he's like, "You okay? You want me to go get you some waffles?" I'm like, "Please." And then while he was toasting them, I kind of tried to make my way down to the living room. I laid down on the couch, he handed me the waffles, I took a sip of my drink and ate the waffles. Afterwards, I was okay. And then we had lunch, which was pizza, which actually helped me a lot, because I was about to pass out. I don't know why. I ate relatively well yesterday. I guess maybe I didn't eat that much. Like, I'm normally used to eating a few snacks, which has got me to the point where I'm a little chubby, but I'm not chubby enough to notice. Like, if I'm not bouncing it around like freaking Santa Claus on a freaking jolly day, I'm not that easy to notice. Keep in mind, I'm 6'3" and I'm 250 pounds. What does that mean? That means I'm really tall, but I'm thin. I mean, my dad ended up getting an email one day. Can you imagine a 500-pound woman? I'm like, nah, that's gotta be big. Then he shows a picture on the lower part of the email that he got from his boss. It was a 7-foot-tall woman. She was relatively thin, too. Yeah, that's right. Tall people are just heavy. What was Garrett saying? What should we do? Should we stay and fight? I'm in no position to fight right now. Anyways, I'm recording an episode because I still have to clean up this. It's still a freaking mess. And then, shower. Why? I haven't felt well all morning, and now that I'm feeling a tad better, I'm figuring, hey, you know what, I'll just clean myself up and go with the rest of the day. I mean, I have to go to my grandparents because they're leaving for Spain next week, and no, this is a joke. I hate joking around when I'm on videos, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about me saying, oh, April Fool's, no, not gonna happen. They're going to Spain soon, and my uncle, I believe, has a... my uncle has a birthday, I think, coming up. I think my grandma has a birthday coming up. And Easter's obviously coming up this week. This week, yeah, actually. So I get a long weekend. I get to record some extra videos for you guys. Who knows? Maybe if possible, I can get Typhoon Move here too. If he's not doing something like this now. Now, if you choose to take the wagon, you'll go straight to Calais. If you don't, you can do a few things here. Thankfully, there's nothing really that you can do. Where are we exactly? An underground passage. What for? Wow, I was horrible at that. Just too soon. That's a good point. That's a very good point. That's a damn good point. If we walked out of the palace without anyone noticing that we even were in the palace, then they would get a little suspicious. Yet if Hamlet never seemed to have left, there'd be no problem there. Now we're back at Calais. Now we can head back into the palace from here. Turban, symbol of Calais soldiers. Treasure! Water! I forgot there was treasure in here. I think this is actually pretty weak. Oh no, Mia clears it. Well, screw you, cocktail dress. We'll put Ivan in a dress. You'll look so fabulous, honey. Don't resist. Ivan's the youngest, so I'm guessing we could talk to him. We have the superiority in age. And the gate is open, so now let's go check out the Calais Tower. By the way, now you can get this treasure. So, here we got a sleep bomb, lucky metal, potion, all pretty useless stuff. I say that because I find items to be a bit pointless in a game like this. Why would I say a bit pointless? I don't know, items feel useless in this game. That's probably just my own opinion taking effect, but come on. By the way, for completing that whole side quest, we get a treasure. Well, I don't need the treasure over there, it's still pretty magical. We get the treasure that's in this treasure chest. What could it be? I don't know, it's been a while since I've played this far into the game, so let's find out. We get the spirit gloves. It raises your elemental resistance by 5. Oh my god. I want to see something. Water definitely resists water as well. This is a glow. By the way, you'll notice that she has the Blessed Ankh. I noticed she still had that from friggin' when we met her and then destroyed the Zaros. I was surprised as hell that I never gave her a new item. Although the fact that she's had it up till now is actually amusing to me. Anyways, notice she has like 3 different things that boost her resistance. This boosts it by 5, this boosts it by what, 20? 30! And the fur boots, another 15. Let's go check out her resistance to water. Don't fuck with her. Ivan, his element's wind, so he's obviously resistance high. But look at Mia's now. Mia has almost max resistance. Water doesn't phase her, which is kind of dumb considering that most of the enemies we'll fight will be fire. So, fire and earth, really. Fire nonetheless. Well, fire is the final boss. So she'll be really helpful, actually. Hey, we saved him, didn't we? Hey, we don't mind taking a side quest. Kind of harsh. We saved him, and she doesn't really feel... No, I don't think we should go yet. Wait. Asperia? I never actually noticed that they were hinting to a second story. I only listened to the original storyline, like, just playing through as your basic core characters. I never actually noticed that they hinted to the second game. Oh, spoiler alert, we'll never be able to find anything about that place. So you'll be wondering, why would they even bother telling us about it in this game? That's an easy thing to tell you, actually. This monster would die. Well, unfortunately, the game goes to be continued right when we find Alex, Jenna, and Creighton in a certain spot in the game. I'll tell you all about that when we get there. Unless you've seen Golden Sun Abridged, shut up. Or you've played the friggin' game. But then again, most of you who have played the game probably just watching this. I mean, let's read the title up there on the freaking YouTube subscription there. It says, "Let's remember the best of Golden Sun, the Broken Seal." And when I say the best of, I mean the whole freaking game. This is pretty much an LP, but it's an LP sort of as a nostalgia factor. It's a nostalgia LP. What do I mean by that? It means that I'm playing this just because I like the game. I really do like this game. At first I thought, it's lost all of its charm, but actually, you know what? Going back and playing it, you regain that charm. You think you lose it, and you get it. It's like an alcohol addiction for some people. You think you're off beer... No, smoking addiction. You think you're off it, and then all of a sudden you're back on it. Why? Because you like it. Actually, when I say it like that, it sounds more like a drug addiction. Don't do drugs, kids! Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. I'm not even going to make that reference yet. I've been waiting for you, Nova. We should go to Babby Lighthouse soon. So now, he's going to follow us around. If you came here earlier, the bridge would actually be up, and you can't go any farther. Now, I do believe there's a Jinn somewhere around here, but we're going to completely ignore it for now until I'm able to open my guide without having to pause the video. Anyways, we have a lot of open area to cover, but there's actually not much we can do. Notice how far we've come in the game. We cannot go on this edge over here. And I'm pretty sure this doesn't exist. Yeah, I said it. I'm pretty sure this piece of land doesn't exist. Well, actually, no, it does. But this is not a river. This is part of an ocean. It's actually a bigger gap. I'm telling you that now so that you're not surprised. Also, one more thing. You guys may be thinking, oh, he's going to do the second game next. Actually, no, I'm going to take a break from Golden Sun and all the shenanigans that I'm doing. Did I really just say that? Alright, just switch for now. The reason being is, yeah, Golden Sun's a good game, but I don't want to play the whole series all at once. Plus, I tried putting this on my PSP and the sound was terrible. What was the point of coming up here? Okay, anyways. Well, you get to see the treasure chest, I guess. I don't want to play them all in quick succession. I want to take a little break, relax from the series. Oh yeah, I forgot you could go back here. And then we'll come back to it, but I'll try and have Typhoon around more often, so we'll be playing together kind of thing. Over here, we got a hard nuts. Aw, nuts. Well, Garrett has the lowest defense? I know he's supposed to be a strong attacker. Sorry for going silent. I'm just kind of mad at the moment. Just give me a sec. Family's just one giant sitcom. Oh, did I get the treasures? Yeah, okay. Sorry if I'm going silent a bit. There's tons of items in this town, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot Cloak's still on there. Ah, see, there's another thing in the oven. I knew that I was checking that pot up there for some reason. And no, I'm not looking for pot. Damn dirty bitches. Oh, there's soldiers here. Oh no! I completely forgot this cutscene was here. We got sanitized. Oh, carry on then. Bobby ordered me to go to the lighthouse with Nova. You were escorting Shiva to Laverio, no? We were disgraced, Toby. What happened to Shiva? Where is Shiva? I don't know. When we awoke, we were here in these beds. If anything has happened to Shiva, what will become of the lighthouse? Shiva was the sole reason Laverio aided us in this construction, right? Sorry. The font's kind of hard for me to read right now. Probably because I'm just so tired and really, really hungry. I want to eat. What flavor are these? Double chocolate. Alright, I guess I'm having some double chocolate cookies after I'm done here. Shiva wasn't in the sandstorm. Give me a second. Okay, sorry. Just kind of breeze through the cutscenes. Today is just sort of let's just progress a little bit. We're only progressing a tiny bit. Why? Well, Now some people would ask, "What? Well, you have a GameCube. Why don't you just get a GameCube? What's it called? Game Boy player, right?" Well, one thing, Game Boy players were freaking expensive, even when they came out, being almost $50. My God, and I don't even want to search on eBay and find out. I mean, lots of Let's Players record, like legit Let's Players record off the actual console that they come from, or handheld in this case. Some people can't, so that's why they use emulators on their PC for example, Nintendo DS. I'm only using an emulator because, for me, editing-wise, it's easier to do a desktop recorder than record it off my TV, have a different track for the audio that I record from my voice, edit it together, and then have to slap everything together, like zoning it out just to see that little screen where I show you all the boss's information. I'm going to do it with Gold Sun The Lost Age, but only when I become a little better at the editing process. When Typhoon and I play through another game, which we will tell you about later, it will come out in more of a monthly to 2-monthly basic, where we just pretty much play for the entire night. So it could be anywhere from a half-an-hour episode to an hour episode at a time, just to give you guys enough to pass you over for the time being. But I'll tell you what that game is when we come to it. For one thing, I may have to get myself a second GameCube controller because I do have 3. One I've had this whole time and it's excellent. And then I have 2 others that my brothers ended up buying. They're shit. The R button on one sticks, so if you're playing Metroid and you want to walk away from something, you have to walk fairly far away from it, so... Wait, is it the R button that sticks on that one? Yeah, and sometimes when you want to lock on with the L button, it doesn't let you lock on because the button's broken. And the other ones, like the rubber part on the actual tips of the C stick and control stick are gone. So you're dealing with this stubby piece of plastic that's like really sharp. So we had to throw that one away after that kind of became a problem. Oh yeah. Well, with that, and for some reason, it's just more comfortable to play Brawl with a GameCube controller than it is a Wiimote. That's just my personal preference. It's because I grew up with Super Smash Bros. Melee. And some people are like, oh, that's not the best. I prefer the original Smash Brothers. I wouldn't, personally. It feels a little stiff. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks good. I mean, it's the first game, so I wasn't expecting it to be almost better than Melee. But it goes right up there with a good classic game. I mean, I played Star Fox. That was a pretty damn good game. Like Star Fox 64, I mean. I didn't like the Super Nintendo version. It just felt really clunky. Not like clunky controls, but clunky graphics. Like, let me put it this way. The Super Nintendo was a good console. I mean, let's play games like Summon Night. I mean, look at that. That game was gorgeous. Oh, now we're going to hit a desert. Damn it. Alright, I guess I get to show the gimmick of this desert. When I say things like Summon Night is good, like, you look at it, you're like, oh, it's just a pretty game. Pretty looking game, not very fun. I don't think that's not true, because there's a small group that wanted to translate it, and then a whole blog was made just for the sake of translating the game, but he only translated it as a script, not a patch. And that's when someone else was making a patch for it, only got to the first day of the game, and then kind of stopped, which bugged me to hell. But whatever. So how are we supposed to get past this? I don't know how on earth you're supposed to figure this out. But when you get caught in this, you can't move. So you pretty much just float there until it takes you away right outside. But this is how you do it. You get caught inside of it, open up your menu, because you still can for some reason. Use douse. How you're supposed to figure this out is beyond me. You drop down, and now you fight a new enemy, the tornado lizard. Oh, fuck. I forgot about this. You know what? Let's show off Planet Diver. Nova! Yay! It's my favorite word of all time. Actually, you know what? Wait. Leap skyward. Link, eat your heart out. Let's try our new tornado, and Mia's going to be very useful for this desert because everything here is either fire or earth elemental. I think it's fire elemental? Yeah, this is... No, it's earth elemental then. Which means that wind should work. I never understood this move, Winged Flutter. It looks like they're either just throwing little feathers or spitting or something. And why is it getting 2 turns? It's a monster. Oh, right, it's a sub-boss. I don't like this. I don't have the skills that I'm used to having. Okay, all-out attack. Except for Yumi, I want you to heal. Actually, there is a boss at the end of this, but you can actually outrun him. I am not shitting myself. You can outrun this bastard. Now, every time you defeat a lizard, the tornado disappears, and you can proceed past it. The only problem is, to figure out certain areas of this desert, you have to fight those things. Actually, no, I want Mia to have that extreme resistance to water, so if I ever fight a water enemy, she'll be fucking overpowered. Wait. Yeah, okay, that's good. Damn it, come on! I do realize this is not my most entertaining episode of Golden Sun, but... Damn it, no! How dare you! Son of a bitch, now I have no choice but to run. I don't mean that, like, I have to fight, but I have no real way of deactivating that. And I still forgot my... Run away! Garrett's just gonna sit there like the lazy bastard he is. And every time you walk around when someone's poisoned, they'll end up, like, tripping all of a sudden. You'll... Literally, not, like, figuratively, like, literally, you'll trip. And you'll find out that one of your characters is taking damage. Alright, let's just organize my Jin back, and there we go. Now we can fight. By the way, this Sandy Storm effect is going to be present every time you find one of these tornadoes. It will stay there. Ugh. These tornadoes are everywhere, by the way. So you're going to be spending a lot of time fighting these tornado lizards. As I've said before, forced encounters, they're a pain. Sometimes just finding your way around in Golden Sun is a nightmare. But I think that's one of the charms that you get out of it. There's that moment when you're like, damn, this is hard as hell. But you know what? When an RPG becomes hard, even for someone of my age, that feels like a really good accomplishment. I mean, come on. Nowadays, RPGs and action games are pathetically easy. At least for me. And there we go, I leveled up. Wait, what level am I? Holy sh... Are you kidding me? I'm normally like level 23 by this point. I have not done very much level grinding. I'm sorry, I'm still in shock. Oh, fuck. Can't go that way. Every time you see a one-space gap, you may as well just say, fuck it. But unfortunately, they're everywhere. There's at least 3 in this one area that you can at least take, and one of them is the right one. Why would you even bother? I can kill you! By the way, I was able to replace almost everyone's equipment. Oh, there's a treasure chest down there, so that's obviously another place you can go, and that progresses the area. I think there's 2 treasure chests and a door. But I'm going to be cutting it a little early this time, because next episode I'll actually have the sub-boss's information to appear. And that could show up later this week. I mean, I am doing April as a Golden Sun month. No joke. None of this was really joking. I'm too tired to really be an ass right now. And you know what? April Fool's ends at freaking 12 p.m. Right? Guess what time it is? It's 3:40. You've been watching this for a half an hour. That means it's been 3 since I made this, right? You know what that means? April Fool's ended when I started recording this, so I couldn't have been joking this entire episode. You know what that means, right? You just faced the truth. This has been Arc Dargo with Let's Remember the Best of Golden Sun, the Broken Seal. So what lies on the other side of this desert? What truthfully happened to Sheba? Did she get kidnapped? And what happened to those soldiers? How'd they get attacked? Did they truthfully get sand in their eye like the abridged series says? And how many of these goddamn tornadoes will I end up fighting? All these questions, and probably not the last one, next time on Golden Sun, the Broken Seal with your host, Arc Dargo. Sayonara. Until next time. Bye-bye.